Welcome to Brand New Thoughts with ElleJanelle. We are now on the phone with our first Google Voice live caller, Mr. Dyme-A-Duzin. How are you doing? Welcome to the show.
I'm very well. Thank you for having me on this lovely morning. I was tuned in,
Hmm.
and now I'm in the program. It's beautiful.
Isn't that fun? That is the beauty of interactivity. See, that's what we
Yes,
like
it's
to
the
do
future.
over here at Brand New Thoughts because we know everybody kind of wants to participate anyway. And we want to be seen and we
Hmm.
want to be heard and we want to, like it's our show together. So that's kind of
Hmm.
what we've been doing this whole time. Like we built the scroll together. Um, we have all sorts of like special effects and stuff that we kind of talk about together. Like I don't like this, I don't like that. We got
Right.
a robot that reads us the news, and we're still trying to get her voice right because the community ain't feeling her voice right now. But we doing it together.
Yeah, I saw that. I was in there for that one. That's really cool. That's a great idea. That's
Thank
like it's gonna start up like so much conversation and get yeah a lot of things popping for sure.
You know what? I think so too,
I like
because
that.
I think what happens is we all end up talking about the same news every day because that's just what bubbles to the top of like everybody's
Right.
algorithm. If you think about it, we all have different algorithms, right? So the news that we all get is a thing that's so, I don't want to say sterile, but it's so it has to reach a certain type of middle so that everybody cares about it. And then that ends up being the only thing that we talk about. So my goal with the news
Exactly.
aggregator was to see where all of those weak spots were so we can see what other cool stories we're missing because it didn't bubble to the top of everybody's algorithm. So I just got to get her voice right because the people do not like her voice.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but that Cashy story, that's
Remember?
something that
Remember?
I even something I had to look more into. Like, wow, like this game. Like, I've always been against like the whole gambling thing. It's not like really a thing at all. I actually mentioned it in the album.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I can't encourage Wyans to sports bet a prize identified as underdog because I promote what they protest or they promote what I protest. you know, so like I don't really rock with that. So the fact that it's a thing
Mm-hmm.
in New York, to the fact that the whole state is like, oh nah, like what are you doing? Like this feels like a dystopian age. Like we're betting on like who like who picks
It's
their nose like at
dumbass
this time.
bets.
Like
Dumbass bets. That be my. That's why I think it's so exploitative because they dumb stupid ass bets. It's not really something that's like where I know so much about this system or this process that that retained skill that I usually don't do anything with. Usually I just pay. Like some people have been watching the NBA for so long, they love that shit. They know it like the back of their hand, but they never had a way to get paid off of it. And so it's like,
right,
well, I'm following it to the point where I should be able to get paid off being able to understand it like a test. But some of this other shit is like, is she gonna break up with her boyfriend by this day? It's like, it's no way for you to fucking know that at all. So you really just, the house is gonna win. Like, get the fuck out of here. And then it's also it's also money laundering in some ways. It's similar to
mm,
insider trading because like they had one time that was like will they release the files by this day? So if you know, let's say you're on the inside some type of way where you know, hey, they're going to release the files on that day. You have that insider
right,
information. You could just dump thousands of dollars into that shit and make hella money back
yeah,
and rob basically everybody. Like it's just it's fucked up. It's a real funky
yeah,
type of business thing. But that is not
yeah.
what we're
This
here to
is
talk about. We are here to talk about your project that is being released on Friday. Tell us a little bit about it. First, tell us a little bit about where you're from, and just give the intro to the people.
Well, my name is Donovan Blocker, my actual name. I go by Dyme-A-Duzin. I got that name in church by a gospel rapper that I actually looked up to, and he kind of put me on to rap and taught me how to write 16 bars and things like that. Dyme-A-Duzin. I kind of identify that as like a selfless name, like giving like all glory to God, kind of saying like I'm just a man, I'm just a human, and all my skill and anything that connects with the people is given through Him.
Fire.
So yeah, dime a dozen, just and
Humility. I like that. You don't get that much in a
yeah,
rapper.
right. But at the same time, I am a rapper, so you gotta with the gift, you gotta use your sword and cut some heads off sometimes. But
Tell me about it.
yeah, this project, this project came about from taking my experiences with Warner Brothers Records. I signed to Warner Brothers Records when I was about 19.
Hmm.
Uh, I was very much a showman. Like I said, I came from the church. So uh, I was used to seeing pastors on stage, performers on stage, rocking suits, and now myself, I wasn't really exposed to rap. My mom didn't really let me listen to rap in the household. I had two sisters. She kind of trying to keep the music videos away, so
Hmm.
I wasn't really exposed to it. So I was more influenced by Michael Jackson's and like uh, Frankie Lyman's and
Fire.
things like older school things that my mom was like up on. So I didn't get to know rap until church, but once I got a hold of it, I built myself up and got a deal at Warner Brothers Records, and they saw that kid rocking bow ties and the suits, and they signed him. But eventually, the deal went wrong. There was a merger
Hmm.
in the Warner Brothers building. The hip hop staff went over to Atlantic, which landed me over at Atlantic and not getting any attention over there. It's funny because in the past I've actually met with like Lupe's A&R. It's funny because I know that you work with Lupe.
Hmm.
So like in the past, like I kind of seen like the the Atlantic system and how left things can go. So I took my Warner Brothers experience and kind of alchemized it a little bit. I compared myself to the WB Frog. I don't know if you're.
You
Oh no,
hold on.
you got to be.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, catch that. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know if you saw my face, but go ahead, catch that. I know you used to talking to them. You talking to Auntie? Stop it.
Yeah. So
There's
I wasn't.
actually a
Yeah, I ain't
super
gonna play you like
interesting
that.
story. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being like, you definitely know what that is. Yeah, yes, yes, I definitely know what that is. And actually, I've been learning some really interesting things about the transition of television. I don't really have it all the way
Mhm.
down packed yet, but it was something about like black comedians needing to make black comedy for black people and that transitioning into making black comedy for white people and how the
Mm.
WB was a part of that transition with that frog. I think it was like WB to UPN, and then that was kind of like the end of where we had all those black sitcoms,
Yes.
and it kind of
Yes. And
transitioned
this where
over
this
into.
project.
Okay, go ahead. Go
That's
ahead.
what I
I
was getting
just
at.
just
That's
letting you.
exactly what I
So
was
yes,
getting at.
I'm familiar with the frog and the politics. What you talking about? It's not just the frog. It's
Yes.
all of it. All of it. I'm familiar. I'm
Uh huh.
familiar. All right,
And
go
that's
ahead.
exactly
Keep
where I'm
going.
taking it. That's exactly where I'm taking it. The frog. I compare myself to the frog
Hmm.
and my situation with Warner Brothers and the way the companies merged and became something different. And I compare that to the way WB, with all the black sitcoms and all the values within that. I kind of grew up on that. That was like my thing growing up, like the WB and UPN.
Yeah, that
And
was the
I saw
shit.
the way they merged. I said the way they merged and became the CW,
Hmm.
and how a lot of the black sitcoms and the black shows were erased.
Facts.
And I compared that to my situation, like Warner Brothers and Atlantic, they did a certain merger, like a artist shuffle,
Hmm.
and a lot of the urban acts
We're kind of put off.
went to Atlantic, and yeah, we kind of shelved. So I kind of
Oh,
was
what year is
inspired.
this?
Yes, 2013, 14.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Yeah.
So you like
So that.
I
Mhm.
like first of all, I love this parallel. It really checks out in so many different places. Like you said, the merging, that's a check. The
Yeah.
shelving of content, that's a check. You feeling like you
Yeah.
in between where it's like, because I know in some ways the people who had those black sitcoms, they like, this is great, I have a responsibility to represent my community and do these things, and then it's like for that to be
Right.
snatched away, how does that also affect like a person's, I don't want to say identity, but maybe purpose, like you get real settled
Yeah.
into this purpose, and then it's like, actually no, it's not that, and how confusing that could be. So I actually
Exactly.
love the theme of the project because it's already such a good parallel that I'm already really interested in it. So sorry to cut you off, but go ahead, keep going.
Right. No, no, this is perfect because you understand it and you elaborating even more on the concept from another perspective. So that's beautiful. And
Fire.
I take it a little bit further
Mhm.
and I named every song after one of the sitcoms.
No, you didn't.
I
You
did.
didn't do that.
And
You didn't
I
do
did.
that.
And
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, let me see. Let me see how many I can remember. You know what? I don't even want to say that. I want to say, you know which ones I think people always forget about? Remember Flex had one? Do you remember Flex? Is it Flex
one on
Alexander?
one.
Yes, is one on there?
One on one is on UPN.
Okay, okay. So you only doing the ones before the merger.
That's just why
Okay.
this is
That's
why
why
it's
it's volume one.
WB Volume One because Volume One might fuck. Volume One might fuck. Volume Two might fuck around and be UPN. So the first one, yeah, just take a few guesses of what the WB ones might be.
Hold on, wait. I'm doing a
And
separate
I
thing.
don't go straight black. I don't go straight black either
You
because
don't gotta go
we
straight
had
black.
some favorites.
You ain't
Yeah, I
got.
didn't go straight black.
Well, no, I want you to keep talking because I'm actually, I hate to ruin the surprise, but I'm making a little logo to pop up right now. So I want you to keep explaining it. Don't make me guess because I'm trying to make your thing pop up while you're still on the phone. So you just
All
kind of
right, so
explain
you
it.
want me to
Okay,
run
yeah.
through some of them? You want me
Yes,
to give you some of
yes,
the names?
yes. And
Okay,
then if
boom.
you're in
So,
the chat right now, try to guess some of the names.
mhm,
Oh, we do got some
right.
responses. People are saying it's a dope interview. So they feeling you. Hold on, they feeling you. We fucking got them. All right, go
Hey,
ahead.
that's what's up.
So go ahead, run through a
Um,
few of them.
all right, so bet I'm gonna run
Wait,
through
before
some
you
of
run
the.
through a few of them, what was the
Okay.
process of you? Good morning, Laura Racer. What was the process of you deciding which shows you were going to do? Like, what was kind of your stipulations? How you were like, I want to pick the shows that were my favorites that I think represent, or did you want to have like a diverse uh picking where you like I want to pick ones that spoke to different communities? Like, what? How did you decide which shows would get picked?
It was a very open creative process.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I wanted to do is study what shows were actually on there and get a refresh on like what I used to watch and even shows I didn't. Like I was doing research on the shows and
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to not directly talk about the show so much, but take aspects of the shows, whether it be the title, whether it be the premise, uh, just take those and create songs out of those concepts, like create concepts out of the names and
Like a theme.
like picking apart the song and seeing yes,
Yeah.
picking apart the songs and making them my own theme.
Because you
So
don't want it to be
uh
too like on the nose. That's
yeah, I ain't
kind
getting
of that's
cheesy with it. Like,
yeah, that's boring.
yeah. But what inspired me first to kind of get into it was Wayne's Brothers
Oh,
because yeah, I actually get very technical within Wayne's Brothers. It
all
actually
right.
was probably one of the most fun records I wrote because the Wayne's Brothers in general, like the whole family and how many films they had, allowed me to go have so many references. So that is like maybe like the most references to different shows that because the album is not so tight knit on. Like I'm not really trying to, yeah, like I said, I ain't trying to be too cheesy with like make a song called Parenthood and me rapping like I'm Robert Townsend.
Yeah, like
What could be
which
cool,
could be yeah, I was just about to say
but
that, which is not a terrible idea, but it's almost like I was saying this about the cipher, and I don't want you to go into ridiculing the rappers for the cipher because it's not good for your image at a time like this, but I can. That was kind of my issue with the for real. That was kind of my issue with the double XL cipher. I was like, everybody has the same cadence. And it's not that the cadence was bad, but it's like the beautiful things about ideas is different people can have the same idea because sometimes the ideas are like something you're presented with something and of course it populates a certain idea in your mind and you just being
right.
like, hey,
That's the
this made
perfect way
me
to put
think,
it.
yeah, this made me think about that. Like that's not really as unique as some people assume that it is, because it's like, yeah, it made everybody think about that because it's like it was plain as day right there. So it's not that it's necessarily a
Exactly.
bad idea, but there's something extra unique and valuable about, oh, actually, when I saw it, I made this beautiful thing out of
Mhm.
it. That's
Yes.
actually
It's
fire.
like all the it's like the canceled TV shows are getting revamped with my interpretation.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I'm rewriting them. I'm bringing them back. I'm bringing back the theme, but it's like it's through my lens.
That's fire.
So Wayans Brothers, I took that to explain. I didn't grow up with brothers. Like I got two older sisters. Like I didn't really have brotherhood dynamic in my life,
Hmm.
and watching those TV shows kind of showed me what those were, and getting into musical relationships and like especially like my relationships while on one of brothers kind of like showed me what brotherhood was, and then when that went left, it kind of showed me what brotherhood wasn't.
Was
you
or
know.
shouldn't be.
So you, I shouldn't be
Yeah.
right, and
Because sometimes
yeah.
it do be
So
that.
Wayne's brothers, yeah, it connected to all that. So it's like, yeah, Wayne's brothers was like one of the first ones that inspired me.
That's
And
fire.
another one, like I said, parenthood. Parenthood is actually speaking about like my fear of being a parent. Like I'm not a parent. I'm 34. Like I haven't had children, but as crazy as the world is, I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical
You
about
skeptical
if I
about
ever
even
will.
doing it. You know,
Yeah.
that's been like a common thing. Like a lot of people are saying, people are just antisocial, and that's why that's
Mm,
why they're not having kids. And some economists are like, no, it's not that. It's the fact that everything is hella expensive. The world is I don't want to say more dangerous or getting more dangerous, but we're more aware of the
mm,
dangers in the world than we ever been. And so a lot of times people are starting to feel like, is it selfish of me to attempt to bring another person to experience this level of despair, this level of scarcity, this level of risk? And can I handle it emotionally to have, because like I have a son. I did it one time. I guess I was trying to be like God. I give y'all one son. That's all I got for y'all. I can't do it again because it was too much. But like your child walking around in the world is like your heart. It's like your heart is really just walking around doing shit. It's like, damn, like imagine your heart jumping out of your chest and that motherfucker just walk around like I'm finna go get some Chipotle. Like, oh shit, I hope
what a
Chipotle is safe.
concept.
You know? It's a very scary, it's like a
That's crazy.
scary thing. So
Yeah.
I definitely feel where you coming from with that because
Right.
it is scary. So you said
Especially in
that's
this ever changing world. Mhm.
absolutely.
So like parenthood, like that's where that kind of goes. Like I'll take that concept, and like that show was like a whole black family together, the mom,
Mhm.
the dad, the kids. So it was like now this is my interpretation of it. Like I'm looking at it like, damn, do I even want to have anything like that? And then I know it's like relatable in this society, so I feel like that's one that's gonna connect to. Another one, I don't go completely black sitcom. I throw a little Dawson's Creek in there.
Oh, you hit them with the Dawson? They don't know shit about the creek, nigga. They don't know shit about the creek. I was loving to get into white folks' business on there. I'd be like, is that right? That's how you just gonna do them, huh?
Oh,
Oh shit, is that right? I don't
mm-hmm.
mind getting into some white folks sitcom business because we was definitely watching fucking Dawson's Creek. So, but I
Dawson's
am
Creek.
interested to know. I don't know if this given. I don't think it's giving away too much of the project because I like layered projects. I look at rap as having a possibility to be fine art. And in school, sometimes we
Mm-hmm.
read these books or novels or whatever that everybody hails as so deep and so intricate. And I think sometimes maybe I be hating like black folks have these same type of deep philosophies, imagery, storytelling, character building. So I really
Yeah,
appreciate
but we can treat it like that everywhere on every level. You know
true,
that.
true, true. But I really appreciate, but I
Yeah.
also think sometimes we're so humble that we don't want to, like when I was in France, right? You go around to all of these different museums and all of these places where they're exalting themselves. They're saying
Mm.
this is so fantastic. Look at it. This needs to be huge. This needs to be around for hundreds of years for everybody to see it because it's so fantastic. And I think in some ways that rubs us the wrong way. As braggadocious as we can be, I think sometimes it rubs us the wrong way to be like, well, let me exalt myself to the point of putting me on a fucking statue in the middle of the
Yeah.
city so that everybody can see it. But what if we are that dope? What if we are dope enough
Mm.
to deserve a statue? And our attempt at being
Yo,
so
that's deep.
humble is actually
Oh,
reducing,
that's so deep.
the content
That's
that
so
people
deep.
are able to even engage with, because we're like, oh no, I don't need a statue. I just saved hella people's lives and wrote one of the greatest things of all time, which people use to make their ways through all of their issues. But I don't need a statue. I don't need a like, nigga, you need a statue.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
think that's a conditioning thing. I feel like it's just the way life treats us, and kind of like, you know, you jump out bright eyed, you enter this world with ambition, and then like you know, experience is kind of dimming the light. But I mean, I like to be a person that encourages youthful energy and
Hmm.
like it's getting past like the bullshit that they put in your brain and try to bring you down with, and encourage my my people. So I feel like that's why community is important,
Definitely.
because like even here, like you know, Culture United, like this chat, like everybody that gets together, we haven't even heard each other's voices, but we got relationships with each other. Be
Definitely.
cool. It's like a big family.
Yeah,
So
because
it's
you see,
like,
I knew who you were. Like, I see the shit pop up on Twitter. So I have already
mhm,
registered you. Like, okay, Dyme-A-Duzin is one of the rappers from our community.
mhm,
And we have never
right,
even talked. You came in popping
right,
that rapper shit. I had to give you a couple of bars though. Oh no, I don't know what you
right.
thought this was. No, I'm just playing. But you right about it
No, you
already
went in,
being the community, because it's like I already knew who you were.
right. And speaking back to your point about the humbleness, like I don't ever want to come. Like people show me love, and like a lot of these chats that I pull up to,
Hmm.
like a great, like just like praise, like it's all love. But like to be on some shit like, yo, play my joint, like,
Yeah, no.
or be like, yo, I got an album dropping Friday. Like I probably wouldn't do that. Like all month, like I've been working on this album this whole time. I wouldn't be on some shit like, yeah, super chat. Hey, everybody check out. Like I just rather be on some shit like, when it's time, maybe I'll do it, or like, I don't want to get ignored. Like, shit like that comes to
Well, I
mind.
don't
So it's
know.
like,
I think this is a good. Okay, this is a good conversation. Because at first I was
mm-hmm,
agreeing, because you like, I don't want to come in like, yo, me, centering myself. And I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. You don't want to do that. But then when you got to the
right.
super chat, I'm like, I don't know if I'm against a super chat. Hey, just letting y'all know I'm working on this project. It should be coming soon. I don't know if I'm against that, even though that kind of is, I guess, the same thing. But I don't know why
Yeah,
that one made me kind of be like, I don't know. And I'm gonna tell you why. Boots
mm-hmm,
Riley, when he did this movie, this I Love Boosters movie, right? He was.
yeah.
Did you see how he was promoting the movie? It's okay if
How?
you did. Man, he was like talking to people individually on Twitter, like, yeah, I need you to go see the movie today. We gotta get more people in by this weekend, this and that. And it was like they'll say something like, I gotta work today and pick up my kid. And he'd be like, quit your job, pick your kid up, take the kid to the movie theater. We got to get you in there watching this movie. And they be like, well, my grandma's coming to town. Take grandma, get 2 tickets, go to the movie theater. People be like,
mm,
I plan on seeing it on Thursday. Thursday is too late. I need you to move that dentist appointment to Thursday and go see my shit today. Like, it was really funny, and it was really grassrootish, where it wasn't like I made a movie and it's in the movie theaters and you guys will get the marketing through the agency with boosted social media posts and whatever will be. It wasn't like that. It was like old school selling
very
CD
grassroots.
CD energy. Remember when
Yeah.
niggas? I don't know if you were. Yeah, maybe you do. Remember niggas used to sell their CD. They used to stand outside.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Niggas
it
will
was.
stop you on the street, ask for a donation.
Yes, like you could give me anything. You know what I'm saying? This, I just want you to really have it. And sometimes they'll get $2.
I,
Sometimes they'll get 20. And not
I had
only,
somebody take their CD back because I ain't had nothing for them.
yeah. So I it really gave that energy, and it was really exciting. So I say that to say, I don't know if that's terrible for you to utilize that energy, but I do agree that the reason why I feel, I guess, comfortable talking to you is because I never saw you do no weird shit. So it's like,
Right.
damn, where is that line where it's like, if I would have saw you do something too weird, I probably wouldn't have said call in. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So
And
that
it's
is true.
yeah, and I know how people's experiences from the past could make them even feel about somebody new.
Hmm.
So I always like to just tread lightly on some shit like, yeah, I don't know these people in like
Like that,
personally,
yeah.
so like exactly. So it's like, I wanna also like I watch you guys, so everybody has like I'm sure everybody kind of got this like mini like parasocial esque like vibe about like the whole community because you know
No, I
they
don't know.
have people in the air all the time. Like we keep you guys like it feel like a conversation for real. But like yeah, it's different from like personal. So yeah, you gotta respect people, and you know a big part of me respecting people is not overstepping boundaries or like trying to push anything on anybody, but organically, if we can, sit here and let's talk about like, because these are things like I just want to bring dope hip hop, like, and that's what
Facts.
we talk about all the time. So it's like, you
Facts.
know, that's what I'm trying to bring is just a dope perspective, a creative perspective out of New York City, especially, Brooklyn. I feel like a lot of, you
Oh,
know, yeah, we get.
I like
Oh yeah,
that
I
rep
even mentioned
pop.
where I was from.
Oh yeah, yeah. Pop
I'm from
that.
Crown Heights. I'm from Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Like, it's like,
Let me see. I didn't have nothing for that. I didn't have nothing for that. Damn, I need some Brooklyn shit in here. I didn't have nothing for that. This is the best I had. Get your mind right, mama. I don't even think it played. Anyway, I didn't have nothing for Brooklyn. I didn't have nothing for New York. I gotta add it to the
you got
soundboard.
to get one.
I gotta get a New York
It should be.
sound.
It got to be dime coded. You feel me?
Oh
Because
shit.
that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm trying to be like an anchor for New York. Speaking of anchor, I got another track on the album called News at 10, and it's
Fire.
featuring Nick Grant and another guy from
First
Brooklyn
of
named
all,
Kakash.
hold on. I know you didn't just say my mans. I know you. So
Yeah,
you saying you got Nick Grant on the album is what you saying?
I got Nick Grant on the album.
Oh, you in here being too humble. Oh no. Y'all heard what he said. Oh, it's solidified. He in here being too humble. First of all, I'm not gonna ask, but I will be listening to see if you guys smoked by Nick Grant on the album. I'm so sorry. That's just the way rap is. Because now you have to rap
Oh, of
with
course.
one of the elite rappers of this time. So I can't wait. We have
Just know I asked for the smoke.
I, oh, 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 oh. I can't wait. And I know I saw Nick Grant talking on another interview and he was talking about how he doesn't like how people don't want him featured on songs because of his skill level and he don't like that. Like that's weak. Like nigga just do what you good at and I do what I'm good at and then we just make good music. Don't try to hide from me. So I like to hear that you asked for it because it's like that means you got the right mentality. Like, nigga, I'm not scared because you can rap, nigga. Like, let's do it. That's fire.
But hey, that's gonna be an event. That's one of them ones. That's number 5 on there.
I
Like I
can't
got the
wait.
whole track list scheduled like a primetime TV block. Like it starts at 8 o'clock. Wayne's Brothers. 8:30. Do Over. Unhappily Ever After. 9 o'clock. Jamie Foxx. nine
Oh, you got
thirty.
Jamie. Oh
Parenthood.
man, I remember the Jamie Foxx show. Oh, take me back.
Oh, Jamie Foxx, that's another one that I actually closely associated with the show. Well, I closely associated with two Jamie Foxx melodies.
Hmm.
I took the show theme, the simple things are all I need, nothing new that cares for me, my baby. That was like a second
Oh,
what
I'm
did you
sorry.
call it? The second the second theme song
Hmm.
of like the
Not the first
second
one, the second
season
one.
or the
Yeah.
second era.
Hmm. I remember.
Yeah, and and then he had a song on his first album, Unpredictable. It was called 3 Letter Word. I don't know if you're familiar with that one.
I don't remember it off the top of my head. I gotta be honest, but what we do got is your damn call-in patch. Hold on, everybody.
Uh-oh.
You feel me? On the phone live with Dyme-A-Duzin. You see you? Do
Hey!
you see you? Nice
I
to meet
do.
me. You feel me? Yeah, on the phone live with Dyme-A-Duzin. You feel me? So that took longer than I thought it was gonna take. I was like, maybe it'll take 5 minutes, whip it up real quick, make it pop up. That shit took a little bit longer than
Nah, that's cool as hell.
5 minutes. So
It's
now
like
you
the
got a
little
call
video
in patch.
games when we used to talk. Used to pull up on somebody and then
The shit, yeah,
the
that
captions
should
would
have
be at
popped
the
up like
bottom.
this. Who you talking to right here? This shit I remember
Right.
that. Damn, core memory, core memory. Let's see. I think I want to
Oh
put it like
god.
right here. Oh, ooh, you seen it fade? That motherfucker finna come back. Okay, I'm sorry. I know that's distracting. But see, that's the beauty of our community. We're techie, we're fun, we're creative, and we're hip hop. So we're all of that in one. So I have a few questions for you from the chat. Let me be a good host and get to them. The first question was about is streaming. So is it coming out on all streaming platforms this Friday? Dyme-A-Duzin's
Yes.
WD. It was a D, right? Not a
Volume
B, right?
one.
World Domination.
Yeah,
WD.
WD.
Okay,
Yeah, I flipped
WD
the whole
Volume One
WB
coming out
concept
this
and
Friday.
made WD Friday.
Okay, so will it be on all streaming
Friday.
platforms or just YouTube or how's that working?
Um, well, I sent it out to all distributors. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I was last minute mixing, mastering, getting the Nick Ramp verse right as well, and cause yeah, we kind of it was like last minute, like on some uh last quarter, fourth quarter shit, but we sent it in last night. We got today, we got tomorrow. Hopefully, it can service everywhere, but for sure it's gonna be on Spotify. But yeah, we're hoping that it gets everywhere. That'll be fire. Like I'm not, yeah, I'm not trying to put
So it's
no.
on its way to being everywhere, but it may be a little later than Friday. But fingers crossed, it'll be Friday because they want to process your shit.
Yeah, they should. I haven't had any problems with processing in years,
Mm-hmm.
but niggas could get brand new on me.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
So
it should
definitely
be there. It's gonna be there.
Spotify and probably the other streaming services, and not
YouTube.
if not Friday. So definitely Spotify and YouTube, and definitely the other streaming
Hmm.
services, but maybe not Friday, maybe a few days after, or possibly next week. But this Friday we will have WD Volume One, a play on the merging of companies and their effect on Black creative arts through movies and music this Friday from
Yeah.
our community rap star Dyme-A-Duzin representing New York and on the phone with ElleJanelle live on Brand New Thoughts talking about all of these different concepts which are fascinating. I'm really enjoying talking to you. Let's see. I think you have some more questions. Let me see. What was the other question? Somebody brought up no music cipher. What is that?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so the no music cipher. YouTube, back in the day, maybe like when I first started, like early maybe 2010, 11, we used to do this thing called like YouTube Cipher where uh somebody would somebody would pick a beat, spit like a 16. Say I took a beat, I spit a rhyme, and I passed it to ElleJanelle.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pass it to Lupe. And then Lupe passes to Kendrick. Like that. You feel me? On
Mm-hmm.
some shit
Yeah.
like, you know, yeah, lyrical, lyrical exercise, community built, community based, and that was something that was done a few times over back in the day by a few different YouTube stars. It got to a point where I remember the first one that was done like ended up having like gin on it. It was like Andy Milonakis and gin, which was so random. It started off with me and like Traffic, Timothy De La Ghetto from like Wildin' Out,
Mm-hmm.
and it went to Jen and Andy Milonakis. But
I like
I took
Jen.
that concept and I was just like, damn, I miss I miss those days. And I'm like, damn, like there's a bunch of YouTube stars right now, especially since it was like the end of the battle. Like this was probably like last year. It was was it earlier this year? I've been doing so much music. Um, yeah. I was just like, damn, like kind of after the battle, there was a bunch of reactors that I know are talented.
Hmm.
Like the Curtis Kings of the world, like the Screwface Johns of the world. Like these guys are so passionate about rap, which is probably why their reactions were so good. Um, but I know they be wanting to rap. So
Oh,
I
so
was
you
like,
gave
yo,
them a
let's.
chance to rap.
Yes,
Okay,
yep.
wait.
I was
Lord
like,
Racer
yeah.
just said no music cipher features Curtis King, Screwface John, Jeremy Heck, Kudo Abashi. Did I pronounce that correct? Chilla Jones and
Keto about
Keto Abashi, Chilla Jones and Jay Nolan. What?
you.
Somebody dropped the link.
Yeah.
Somebody dropped the link. And so is no music on there? Is literally no music? They rapping
No, well, the no music concept comes from like the Harlem, New York dance trend, light feet. So like,
oh, this?
there's this guy. Yeah, there's this guy. Hold on.
I seen that before. I knew that. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen me do it? All right, never mind. I ain't gonna do it no more.
No music. Okay, I see you. Yep, a little bit like
When you
that.
get light, I seen that
Oh,
before. They get light, like get light. Okay, I don't really got it.
huh.
I don't really got it. I faked
And
it.
then they'll like clap. They'll like
Oh
as
yeah, you
they
got
get
it.
light, they'll do the no music, no
Okay.
music.
Okay. Yes, I know
Uh.
this.
So
So
I
I'm
kind of took
asking,
that.
is there actually music on it? Because I could play it if it's no music on it.
No, there's music on it.
All right, never mind.
Yeah, but I mean, it's. I don't know if you get. I've seen people react to it and not get flagged or anything like that.
How you know if they got flat?
Because it's still up.
They might say fuck it. Some people do that.
And
They
then
be
I
like, you
also.
know what? I'm just not gonna get monetized for this, but it's important to do it.
Oh,
Examiner
that's how they
said
do
he's gonna.
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's almost like a donated stream. It's like I know they're gonna turn my money off. They said you could play it and Dime will clear it. LOL. Not if it ain't his damn song. He can't clear it.
I mean,
Uh
it is. I mean,
oh. So the no music cipher is your song. Fuck it. I'm going
yes.
to it. I'm going to it. Fuck it. I'm tired of being confused. I didn't like being confused for so long. It hurt it. All right. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, it's my song. So I tagged all these guys. It was actually an original first. Like I had a verse to it, and then I
Mhm.
was just like, yo, the note, like I'm gonna make it a cipher, like the old days, and I'm gonna tag a few people and see if they with it. And yeah, mostly everybody kind of yeah, everybody answered the call.
Let me see. This is tight. Too bad you ain't know me back there and would have had to hop up and smoke everything. I'm just playing. Let's see. Okay, they said it's in the chat. I clicked that. I'm gonna hit pause. A regular pause, not a New York pause. I'm gonna go
Oh yeah.
here. Bam. So we still have the chat. We still have me small, but I need to add one more thing, which is your damn phone call thing. Hold on. Where the fuck is that? Media source. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get smoother with this whole technical producing thing. Now I see what poor Justin was going through. Hmm. I know I put call video. No, that ain't it. Oh, here we go. Bam. Bam. So I got you on here. We're gonna move you to right. We can move him to. We're gonna move him to. I think he was in the right here, maybe. Yeah, fuck it. Okay. Can we tell that's you? Move you to right.
No music.
Okay. Sorry. I see. I need you to keep talking when I'm doing shit, so we can like be in the flow. I don't know.
I'm over here looking at the screen too, like.
Yeah, because it's kind of fun. That's what I'm saying. I kind of like that with our community because it's like we're having fun. We're making shows. Don't get me wrong, but then we like building shit too. So we'll get into.
Right, and I'm such an editor myself, so I'll be sitting. I do a lot of editing on my phone too, so I'll be sitting in my phone just putting shit together, cutting.
Oh,
So
what you
I know how
using?
it goes. I'll sit here and do this all day.
What you using? What you using to edit in your phone?
I use iMovie on my phone, and I use edits, IG edits.
I love
Damn, I just
edits.
gave up my sauce.
People would sleep on edits because I'm gonna tell you another thing about edits. They purposely boost your things when you put it on edits. They boost it. Lil, I see you heading out.
Oh,
Hey,
really?
Lil, see you later. Somebody said put Justin on a track. He got bars. This is a fact. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
I heard Justin's rap.
I stood next to Justin. Hold on, wait. How am I gonna do this? I stood next to
Justin
Justin.
spit
Oh, I
some
got
bars.
my effects on. See my effects. Justin was cooking when he was freestyling. I heard it live myself. We were standing in Watts, and it was some Grammy winning artist. I can't think of who it was, but they were playing music live, and Justin just started rapping. And he started
Oh,
freestyling for
nah.
hella long. He freestyled for hella long. He also an athlete too. He won me a bag. It was hacky sack. Puma had a booth,
Uh,
and it had like a hacky sack thing. And I just looked at the hacky sack thing because you only had one chance, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it in there. Then I'm gonna be mad as hell because I wanted the bag. And I was like, Justin, can you win this? And that nigga just threw it once. He was like, this. It was so funny. No, hold on. Y'all got to see my face because it was so funny how he did it. It was so funny how he did it. Because a part of me, I think I didn't believe. I was like, Justin, could you win me something? I really want this bag. And then he walked over. He looked like, this shit? I think he thought it was going to be like a dunk. Like he had the dunk or like if he had to like shoot from half court or something. But when I showed it to him, it was like 10 feet to a hacky sack thing. He was like, this right here? He was like, I can try. I was like, okay, you can just try. And then he just tossed it like it was nothing. He was like, and it went right in. Like it was nothing. So he got bars and he's an athlete in my mind because I got the tote bag. You can't tell me shit about Justin.
Nah. And he was saying he be telling stories about how he be balling too.
Yeah.
Talking about how he played ball with Jaleel White and shit. So
They said he crossed him up.
I don't doubt it.
Tell that story though. He said he got crossed up. I was like, damn.
Oh nah, I know he crossed him up because every time he referred to him, he called him Steve Urkel.
Yeah, he did. He like, you know what, nigga, I got your motherfucking ass. Okay, so it's no visual, it's just the music. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, ain't no vision for that one.
Yeah. Armageddon's coming, I can see the subtle signs. The subbing in the socials left me uninspired. Falling and revived, living a dozen lives, matrix. Plugged in just to show you I'm the one it's time. Agents, moving flagrant, I'm prayed on and forsaken. Labels want a piece of stake of my creation. Left for dead, but thank God I made it. I survived the ratings and phone tap, podcast conversations, constant hating. And sinking city, look how shit has changed. Heroes we expect to save us playing video games. I can't take that, doubt it, I'm bringing great back. The scream the track on Will Smith and Nip giving straight slaps. Crown snatcher, they bringing the town backwards. Perk-addicted rappers can't see past the rapture. Act for the craft, you eating crafts for actors. Slave for the cheese and eat a pass for master. Shackles and crackers, tragic. No music.
Oh, so you be trying to rap like me, I see. Okay, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. I see. You one of them brave rappers that's like, nah, let's talk about it for real. Okay, I see what's happening.
No music.
Yeah.
No music.
Day by day, this game's a little more revealing. This industry is sneaky. Do you see what they concealing? Nobody
But that's definitely Curtis King, right? All right.
wanna hear that the hero might be a villain. So that legend hit the ceiling and you think he might be stealing. Hopping in your live like a humble pioneer, typing in your chat while he plotting on your peers. I think he might be lost at this stage in this.
Wait. I know that nigga ain't talking about rap. This is over with. Rap. I know that nigga didn't try to talk about Lupe. Anyway.
No.
Yeah, he did. What you say?
No.
Yes, he did. What you say?
Timberland.
It was Timberland.
Yeah. This is the Timberland era. This is the Timberland when Timberland pulled up, and then Yeah, he's talking about Timberland. He said that nigga pull up to your chat and he think he might be stealing. Or it could be a double stray. I don't know. But I remember this is like right when that happened.
Lupe wasn't stealing. All right, cool. I thought I was about to have the
Lupe
gangbang. I thought I was about to have the gangbang. I'm not above it.
Nah, I know.
What do
I already know how you get.
I'm not above it. It will go down quick too. So.
Nah, you talking about Timberland.
Alright,
Because the AI shit and all that.
Fuck him, I don't care.
Right.
Career, let's be clear, he gon' steal from you too. This nigga's weird. There's a human in celebrity, you gotta spot the difference. Never let a promise put a pause in your commitment. Clock in, cause we about to get paid when this shift coming. Ignorance is Twitch with a raid and a blitz coming. But I'll be ready, Curry Vetty, standing 6-something. Last 6 summers ain't give me nothing but a sick stomach. I reminisce on the days that I had ribs touching. Now I'm at the table, I'm really ready to flip something.
Something. Cheers to the days when had shit coming big.
Who is this?
You can say Sean coming up.
All right, cool. Curtis did good though.
Used to flip on mattresses with 6 cousins. Kid doesn't have to worry about the things I did. Nothing chips coming like hibachi. Probably think I flip onions. It ain't rocket science. I aim at 'em and split something. Witch hunting. That means that the boom and the stick coming. Kids huffing like they tough as shit. But niggas Nick loving dudes aiming.
Wait a minute. Did he say witch hunting? That mean that the broom and the stick coming?
Broom and the stick coming.
Aim and split something. Witch have to worry about the things I did. Nothing chips.
He went crazy.
Big something. Used to flip on mattresses with 6 cousins. Kids doesn't have to worry about the things I did.
Shit.
What
Like,
did you say?
I say even for this Nick Grant joint, the what you call it? I give the verses in. Like I'll be like, fuck it. Like, yeah, here's my verse. Y'all do your thing. So it's like, you know, that's, yeah, I don't really care. Like, you know, you're supposed to have, you're supposed to go off.
What are you trying to communicate right now?
I mean, I'm saying for the Nick Grant shit, I'm saying, like, I go in, and I go in regardless of who got the
I think this
did
is
the
what
verse
you're
first.
saying. I think you're saying, I'm going to do me. And I'm not going to like hyper helicopter over what my features are doing in some weird perverted way where I'm going to alter my shit because I want to beat you. I don't mind if you go crazy because it's still my shit and I want to hear your best anyway. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
That's fire.
And because I see it a lot. I see a lot of people be on that shit. You know, they be kind of like, I don't know about, send me your verse first. I don't know, baby. Like, it be real picky. It's like,
yeah,
so,
I think I heard Stat say something like that. He was like, he said something like, "Nigga, you not about to go crazy to me on my show. I'm gonna take your ass off the thing." So I'm gonna take your ass off the shit. I was dying. He's like, hell no. Fuck that. But I like people who don't do that. Because you know rap niggas gonna talk shit, but at the same time, it's like, nigga, I'm winning. That's still bringing more attention back to my shit, so I ain't about to be... Not about to let my ego watch.
And I'ma still go in. I'ma still do my thing too.
Not like you on pussyfoot. All right, hold on. Let's go back to this.
Reminisce on the days that I had ribs touching. Now I'm at the table. I'm really ready to flip something.
Sip something. Cheers to the days when had shit coming big something. Used to flip on mattresses with 6 cousins. Kid doesn't have to worry about the things I did. Nothing chips coming like hibachi. Probably think I flip onions. It ain't rocket science. I aim at 'em and split something. Witch hunting. That means that the broom and the stick coming. Kids huffing like they tough as shit. But niggas Nick loving. Dudes is aiming. Bruce and Kanan, they about to switch something. My plan. Fuck all that ball man. Laying, damn, if I just leave my 40 acres to God's hand, friend or foe, better not be silent so don't pop cans, and that might have went right over your head, but nigga, goddamn, they could either bless you or wreck you, if you not fam, watch a nigga turn a amen to a man, in the telly, read Machiavelli, I'm a pop fan, then watching Belly, are you ready? Then we rob fam, God's land, but all I see is dudes like me with locked hands, let's lock hands, cause we know their biggest fear is the dark man, make me wanna chase him with the shotty, nigga, goddamn, Middle Eastern pump, if Iraq, then Iran, I am the last of the giants, a breed that is dying. Trying to Tony starts flying, cause I lead with the iron. Washington looking like Denzel, your man is on fire. I pray that we remember the Titans and never the tyrants.
Salutation to the real niggas only. Glad you made it. God delivered us for real testimony. Burn the candle wax. Usually won't speak if it ain't bands attached, but I done witnessed multiple close calls.
Oh, his voice is crazy. The tone.
When things go blip, Noah was unique from young, creative for his speech was mom, obsessive thinker, music, my escape, affinity for drums and 808s. Radio Raheem, I had the latest tapes, he used to drown the sound of gunshots. Load up the database, I'm more than rap. If you define hip hop, you see my photographs. Some niggas took my schemes and scored with them, they some quarterbacks. I've been engaged, married to this shit today. My ring was made, my DNA went on throughout the city. Y'all my semen plates. How you niggas don't know I was bred for these conditions? My dreams casted on television, I beat the system. Proceed to mention me as dead man walking. The bullet fly straight through your headband. I'm red man barking.
No music. No music. No music.
Bring the music back on the path to success. You laugh and you stress. You might get stabbed in the back after passing the bread. God's plan, but would you still proceed to march to your own death? My faith is so strong. There's parts that you won't get it. Go hallelujah. And I got a Holly Berry. I pay for the cleaner, so one day we gotta marry. Trying to erase the history for their future. Then they'll get on TV and salute you and create robots to replace your business. They keep pimping history to recreate exhibits. Flow cold as the ice in Winnipeg, not the ice out in LA. That fire still no ice. You can sell me at the protests, catch me at the marches. They shooting DEI and completely missing the targets. There's lists that exist, they can't even pretend. If this verse gets extended, my account says
No music. No music.
Yeah.
I wanted to say he sounded.
What up, Dom? Jones, the facts been.
I wanted to say he sounded like Eminem, but he didn't, right? Like, this nigga sound like Eminem. And I was like, no, he don't. But he do. He did. He had like a. Anyway, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Sleeping under their noses.
He didn't rap like Eminem, but did he sound like Eminem tone wise? It sounded like Eminem cousin. It was like a. It was like a.
We'll go with that.
We'll go. They learned how to talk in a similar school system or something like the tone. You know what? Never mind. Never mind.
Me and my brother
Thank you for not letting me keep going.
from a man been running up our careers. And the one that ain't keeping up with the Joneses. I'm the me and my brother. What up, Dom? Jones, the facts been sleeping under their noses. Me and my brother from a man been running up our careers. And the one that ain't keeping up with the Joneses. I'm the bomb, my speech is fucking explosive. We've been under promoted, but these rappers going pop on them. Half of them dropping a dime, and the other half dying got the drop on them. Chilla got a shot for them. Niggas ain't safe, this combination got it locked on them. I ain't gonna stop, I'm going overboard. Mutiny, forward on the scrutiny. Rappers pulling loot off their pollution, shit is lunacy. Swimming through the fluid in this talent pool beautifully. Please barricade the barracudas from a school of me. Outgrew the groupers, they tried to put in a group with me. Yeah, if you a big fish, it's cause the pond's small. Baby boy get busy like Sean Paul, and I can make a wildcat retire like John Wall. Yeah. No music.
No music.
ElleJanelle, what up?
No music.
Let's go.
The pain goes only when you let go. No uproar at all when you let me down. No heartbreak at all when you cross me. Cause I expected that. Say rappers always lying like niggas claim cousins. Smoothly ass kissing through the industry fucking. You gotta ask you nothing. Them niggas smash the button. And he probably dick sucking if you trash and buzzing. Yeah, he sold his soul and it's buying him nothing. Lies and gluttony. Anybody gon' start lying on Puffy. Niggas sign just trusting shit. No grind, no hustling. Real niggas only coming a Dyme-A-Duzin, bitch. I'm your verse with demons. I'm real Earth to Venus. Won't work between us. I need perks for genius. How nicely it works. My smirk hurts demeanors when I shoot a little whiz hurt like Gilbert Arenas. I ain't crooked to my jet stream straight. BBL careers, I don't know, it just seem fake. Battle me, okay. I ain't rattled, nigga, you in the way. First Dr. Umar opened the school to add the Epstein tapes, nigga. The pain goes only when you let go. No uproar at all when you let me down. No heartbreak at all when you cross me. Cause I expected that. The pain goes only when you let go. No uproar at all when you let me down. No heartbreak at all when you cross me. Cause I expected that.
Okay, guys. That was the Dyme-A-Duzin cipher. Well, That was Dyme-A-Duzin who hosted the No Music Cypher,
No
which
music.
was kind of a cultural phenomenon in New York. The No Music chant, call and response, whatever you want to call it. And so what he said was, I mean, he's still on the phone. I don't know why I'm talking for him, but just if you just pop it in, we have Dyme-A-Duzin on the phone live right now. He has a new project.
What up? What up? What up, y'all?
Yeah, hold on. Is that too loud? Because I'm not scared to hit that fucking button. I actually like hitting that motherfucker. I'll hit it hard to see it. Anyway, pause. Anyway, so this Friday, Dyme-A-Duzin, who is our community rap star and bigger than our community, community rap star of so many communities, he has a new project coming out this Friday called WD Volume 1. We were speaking earlier about the interesting layers. What is this? WD 1187. I think it's just one. I think he put 2 ones by accident. What's his name? Gone Post Hole.
What is it?
This nigga username is Gone Post Hole. Now, either I'm crazy, or that means go ahead and post that hole. Am I tripping? Am I the one that's deluded? Oh, go and post them. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I get the 5. I give it to myself. I read go ahead and post that hole. I'm sorry. It's me. It's me. Forgive me. Anyway, what was you saying? What was you saying? Go and post it. I mean, would you? I'm sorry. Where were you? Oh, WD. Cool. So this Friday.
WD11 80. Okay, so because the WD11 is kind of like the channel that I'm hosting the album from. So it's like I'm the director of the new WB11, which is WD11. So some people refer to the project as WD11. Yeah.
I like that. Mm-hmm. So not only was he right, that also wasn't his name. Go on Postal. Go ahead on and sign up for that account so I can give you some mints because I just violated. I'm so sorry. Sign up for that account.
I also signed up too.
I know it seemed like my shit was acting funny, but I had the AI working in the background and try to fix the shit. I'm gonna check in a second to see if it fixed the shit. But it should have fixed it during this time that I was doing this. But it's checking the error logs. That's the beautiful shit about AI. Like I ain't even doing it. It's just going through checking the error logs to figure out what was fixing the shit. But I pay for the expensive one. But anyway. So WD11 is the station that really is the foundation for these interesting parallels that we're going to hear about this Friday on Dyme-A-Duzin's new project, WD Volume 1. It will be out definitely on Spotify and YouTube and more streaming DSPs to come in the future. And we're just learning more about Dyme-A-Duzin as an artist, learning how he kind of started, some issues that he had with Warner Brothers during the merger, and how that life story kind of overlaps with the life story of so many other Black artists, and kind of the way that he interpreted into music. And so while doing that, some of the viewers in the chat, I'm just giving a recap for the people who just got here. Some of the viewers in the chat kind of was like, well, no, you have to go to the cypher. So we also just learned about a previous No Music cypher that he did with some of the content creators that he really want to rap. And I ain't gonna lie, they fucked with it. That, I definitely think there's a level of content creators that have a certain type of analysis because they like, nigga, I can actually rap. It's one thing if you're just talking to people who can't rap, so they just have to enjoy it as a consumer. Like, no, nigga, I get in the booth and do it like this, and then we'll get in the booth and do it. That's a completely different thing. So I think that is tight. That cipher was really tight. I think Screw actually took it away, and I think there's a big part of it that I think playing with your cadence. You probably had the best verse, but because it's at the beginning, it's hard for me to remember it towards the end. But if I listen to it again, I think you probably.
It was the original verse from the original song as well.
Yeah, because when I was listening to your verse, I was like, "This is how I rap." So I think it was just the fun of hearing Screw play with the cadence and the and still have bars in there. That was fun.
And then the way he came in too, like he ain't wasting no bars. He was rapping over the hook.
Yeah,
he rapped over both hooks.
I love to rap over a hook. People do not like that. People try to be like it's a structure song or whatever. I will rap over the hook. I think it's fun. I think it's unexpected. I love a little bit of surprise. In one of Lou's lectures, he talked about the importance of surprise in music, like where you're not just doing what a person would, having the same ideas as everybody else. So I love to rap over a hook. Hook for what, nigga? I like how the beat sound on this part. Fuck.
You're gonna like this Nick Grant joint. You're gonna like it a lot. You got to tell me you got the best verse too. Be honest.
Those are two things you don't have to ask me to do, because guess what? I was fucking doing it anyway. You don't even gotta ask. I was definitely doing it. So, but I am looking forward to the project. Who else you got on there?
Who else I got on there? Curtis King on Parenthood. I got him, breaking down what fatherhood is to him, and giving me game on if I was, have a kid in the future. So, he came through with a classic verse to me, because that could be something I tune back into in the future if I do, so it's like something I could, take as true advice in rap form, which is like a gift within itself. That's beautiful.
That's fire.
And I got like a few other like usual suspects in my circle. This girl named Nika Moore. She actually lives in LA, but she's from Long Island, New York. Superstar. She's just like that's like my she's like a Beyonce. Like I could see her going far. I could see her like she's got a great voice, got superstar energy. And I like collaborate with her like on all of my projects from like maybe since 2015. But we've been locked in for a little minute, so she's kind of appeared on a lot of my joints.
And you said
her name is Nika Moore.
Nika Moore, that's fire.
Nika.
Nika, shout out to you, Nika. I'm looking forward to hearing you on the project if you are watching this or seeing this on the replay.
Yep. And then my engineer, who actually engineered the whole project, he spiced a little bit of vocals throughout the project as well.
I know that's right, engineer.
His name is Black Zen, and he's featured on the song with Nika Moore. He got his own verse on that. It's called the song is called Supernatural. That's based off the TV show.
WB though?
It was. Well, yeah, it was a CWWB show for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say,
they transferred over. It was.
It was both. Okay.
It survived. It's one of the ones that survived the merger.
Cool. Wonder why Supernatural.
Right. Yeah,
funny
white people in the devil.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, right. Hold on, exactly. Wait, where's my shit? I need a better one for that. Hold on, wait. You know what? I think it's time for one of these. I'm slow with this. I gotta get it right. I'm gonna
personalize you a sheep drop.
You heard what he said. Y'all heard what he said about why that one survived. He cooked. I gotta get better. Better with the transition of that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put hotkeys on all this shit. I'm putting hotkeys on all you niggas. Sorry. I'm putting hotkeys on all the shit, and I'm gonna put it on my MIDI board, so I should be able to tap my hand right here and make the shit pop up. But I haven't. Can't build everything.
Yeah, we getting it together.
Building it while we fly. So that's tight. I know the engineer was happy. I know he another person too that's like, nigga, let me lay the verse. I've been telling these niggas how to do it right.
He was trying to get on News at 10. Well, I was waiting on Kyle Cash's verse, and the engineer was like, yo, you want me to do a verse? I'm like, God damn, nigga, you on the song already.
He been waiting for a shot. So did you end up getting that Kai? I fuck with Kai Cash. Shout out to Generation Now. Shout out to Lake.
Yeah, he's on the same song with me in the Grant.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I need some better fucking buttons. Hold on.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Nah, that ain't quite it. That ain't quite it. I'm trying to say trying to say
That's all I
something.
know.
Yeah, oh shit. Here we go again. I'm trying to say something like, did you
Right.
say motherfucking Nick Grant and Kai Cash and Dyme-A-Duzin on the song? Is that what I heard?
News at 10.
Oh, it sounds like you fucking with it. I can't wait. I'm so excited about you taking the time out this morning to really talk about this project because, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I would have saw it on my timeline and clicked it, but now I'm starting to have this feeling of anticipation. Like Thursday night, I'm really gonna be like, all right, it's time. So that's dope.
No, then you also gave me another perspective too. Like, you know, Homeboy was on the timeline, like overly exaggerating the not even exaggerating, letting niggas know how
Yes.
people need to see this movie. And
It
like,
was
I
tight.
created a movie. People need to see my movie. Like, I worked on this. You know, it's layered, it's conceptual, it's what people are asking for in hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, I seen somebody in my comments the other day was like, yo, this is the type of hip hop I grew up on. That's beautiful. Like, I'm glad I'm making something that somebody, you know, could feel that way about.
Absolutely.
So,
And you
yeah,
know what else?
WD.
I could see a lot of people looking like thinking in advance, like, damn, I can't do this because I'm gonna look thirsty. I did not hear many people saying that Boots looked thirsty. If anything, I saw a lot of people congratulating him. It's like it made people want to go watch it because it was like, oh, this nigga is serious about his shit. You know, he's not too brand new, big headed where he doesn't have time to promote his own shit. So I don't know. I think you could do a solid Wednesday to Friday. Hey, just to let y'all know my shit coming out. Like anything somebody
Yeah, I
talking
planned
about,
on it.
somebody could be like, "Hey man, I broke my umbrella today. Sorry about to hear your umbrella. But if you really want to be covered, what you need to do is stream my motherfucking album that come out on Friday because that's how you really stay out of harm's way. You know, cover your ears." You know, whatever. That's what he was doing. It don't matter what people were saying. He was like, "Oh, that's great. But still, make sure you take them with you to see my motherfucking movie." The shit was hilarious because he was creative with the ways. Like, no matter what you said, that shit was circling back to nigga go see I Love Boosters, and it was really fun.
Yeah, that just flicked the switch for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find my own way to do it. I ain't gonna bite, but you know, we gonna figure this out.
Oh, that's tight. Could be the beginning of a wave. Ain't nothing wrong with a wave. No Music was a wave, and then we ended up with that amazing cipher. Let's see. I think I
Thank
had
you.
one more
Appreciate you.
question for you, and I'm not gonna hold you up for too much. Somebody said, "Nah, he sounded more like Macklemore than M." That's so funny. I knew I was tripping when I said that. I'm not saying he was rapping like Eminem, who is arguably one of the greatest rappers of all time. I'm just saying the tone of his voice. Like if he called and faked like he was Eminem, he might get me for a second. Like, yo, this is never mind. I'm gonna let it the fuck go. I'm gonna read the room. I'm gonna read the motherfucking room. Somebody said we need an Elle and Dyme-A-Duzin collab. I'm not mad. Not mad.
That would be fire.
That'll be fire. I could have sworn I saw another interesting question, but I was trying to do like the right time.
Maybe on UPN. We can send it on UPN.
Yeah.
Think of your favorite show. We can talk about it.
All right, cool. I love that. Okay, let's see.
Oh, you did say 101, huh?
101 actually was my favorite. But I mean, if we're opening up to the whole concept of TV shows from UPN, I don't know that I would have to think about it, but that was my favorite. And I think it doesn't get the like when people are going over the shows and they remembering the shows, people don't say 101 enough. Like that gave us Kyla Pratt.
Yeah, don't get the recognition. Yeah.
And
she's still looking youthful.
Yeah. Beautiful young lady. I don't know, and I don't know what happened to Flex because he was another one of the people who were talking about the change in music. They were talking about Eddie Griffin, and I was like, damn, that's a good point because I fucked with Eddie Griffin, and he just kind of disappeared.
He's on YouTube now. He got like a YouTube segment where he gets to like he got like a podcast style. Well, it's not a podcast style for real. It's kind of like he sits down and kind of goes through news, like a news segment. He gives his opinion.
Let me see if I can find it.
No, he has his own news segment. It's called like he calls it like GNN, the Nigga News Network. He calls it.
Hold on, let me go. Let's go right now, people. Let's go.
Eddie Griffin. Yeah, I kind of fell off of it. He put one out like every week. and he kind of like a leftist.
Let's see. Eddie Griffin has his own YouTube. I got it pulled up on a thing. I see the featured one is from a year ago. Let's see. I see something from a month ago. Oh, 2 days ago. Eddie Griffin talks LeBron to Philly, Nolan Wells, update military. Okay, so
Yeah, see, he was talking about the news. He talking about current events. Yeah, what's up?
Okay, that's what's up. I'm glad to hear. Is he still fucking hilarious? Or is he
Yeah, he's funny.
like, I'm gonna be hella serious now? All right.
Nah,
well,
he's in his conspiracy bag a little bit. Well, I don't even like to call it conspiracy. He you know, he be getting into like the secrets of the government and shit, you know. So he's in that bag a little bit.
I know the conspiracy niggas is up 3,000 points like a motherfucker, boy. It's not that they 100%. It's not that they 100% right. I just have much less motivation to be like, "Are you sure about that?" Because this last year or two, boy, them niggas was hitting half court shots. All type of shit they said got validated.
I know. That's the thing about conspiracy. It's like you look at all these things that in the past, like when we didn't have internet and all this connection to information, the rumors that got around. The rumors were just fresh rumors, like. They ain't had no digital footprints, you know. But now it's like a lot of them same rumors came to be true. It's like, you know, so it makes you wonder, like, what else could be true?
Make it hard to push back. But you know, that's one of the things I care the most about, like what is actually true. I actually find misinformation, disinformation, false realities to be really the most problematic thing in the world, because people be straight faced trying to make a point or make some change off some wrong ass information. It's very detrimental.
Right.
So that's kind of why I study philosophy, the theory of knowledge and things like that. But I want to let you know that I have enjoyed talking to you so much. Would you like to give like a last minute promo? I'll hit the sound effects. Hold on,
The project WD Volume 1, Friday. Should be everywhere. But yeah, check it out. It's definitely gonna be on YouTube, Spotify. I also have a site that's Dyme-A-Duzin.com. That's DYME-NYC.com. My new Instagram, I got a brand new Instagram. Instagram packed me up for no reason, but I found it to be like a new beginning and like a fresh restart, like a rebranding a little bit. You know, explaining my story, and it's called Book of Dyme. BOOK of DYME. That's my Instagram. My Twitter, X, Dyme-A-Duzin, DYME-ADUZIN. But the Instagram is kind of like the control room. So trying to get everybody to tune in over there. I heard MySpace is coming back. And they don't got no algorithm.
I seen that too. They are lying if they say they don't got no algorithm. But I saw that too. Hold on, I'm about to go to your shit. I saw that too. So here is the Instagram is laid out very well. I like when people have curated Instagrams, like things like highlights set up with highlight covers and things like that. I like that.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So I'm just showing that off for the people. Check that out.
Yeah, the program guide and the cover, and I got some trailers in there and a few videos that I cut from the album, a few joints.
That's fire. I started to cut you off on your promo because you did it so cool, and I was about to say, no, nigga, exalt yourself into a statue and do your promo, but I decided not to. But I would have loved to. You say you from where in New York?
Crown Heights, Brooklyn.
Dyme-A-Duzin, Crown Heights, Brooklyn, an amazing MC this Friday, giving you a new project, explaining the parallels of life as an artist, dealing with these different companies, how they merge and don't give a fuck about you afterwards, and how that fucks with your mind and different ways to express yourself. WD Volume 1 this Friday. All type of fucking guest features on there. Nick Grant's on there. Kai Cash is on there. Superstar, what's her name?
Ooh.
Nika
Nika Moore.
Nika Moore, who Dyme-A-Duzin says is a superstar, is on there. We even got the engineer getting off a little bit on there. So
Black Vince.
Black Vince. So make sure this Friday you go and find Dyme-A-Duzin's new project. It's gonna be amazing. I'm sure we're gonna hear I'm sure you're gonna hear about it everywhere, because all of our community will definitely be talking about it, playing it, bumping it, comparing niggas verses to each other. And also, if you haven't checked out that No Music Cypher that Dyme-A-Duzin put out previously, make sure you go check that out too. This is Brand New Thoughts, and this is actually our first live caller. I mean, we had a caller on my speakerphone, but this is our first live caller who reached out to 567 Ask L when I asked him to call in, and we have had a fantastic conversation. So make sure you guys head over there to Book a Dime and follow him. Let's see what else.
Thank you so much.
I don't know. So yeah. So that is our life. And so you have a call in logo now, as you see.
Hey.
You see? Whip that up for you, you know what I'm saying? Just a fork in a stove, you feel me? And so other times when you call in, I'll make sure to throw it up for you. And I appreciate you. I enjoy talking to you.
Likewise, very much so. And yeah, this was great. Thank you so much. Yeah, tune in Friday. And of course, I'm about to ask if you're gonna be on Culture United tonight. I'm about to fucking play myself.
You know what?
I will
That's
be tuned
a good
in.
question though, because that's another thing to promo. I will be on Culture United tonight, maybe with a different outfit on, because I don't know if I like how this shirt is doing on camera, but maybe it's okay. I don't know. But yes, Culture United is tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific time. You know, the crew will be there chopping it up, talking about whatever's happening right now in hip hop culture, news, Black community, just whatever is interesting right now to have a good conversation about. That will be tonight with my girl BK and Journalist of the Year, in my opinion, Justin Hunt. And so I'm glad you would be there. I appreciate all your support.
Of course. Shout out Crown K in the chat. Always showing love too.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Crown K got a little avatar too. Hold on. Don't fucking play with Crown K. Hold on, where my shit at? I'll play it when you get off the phone so I don't fuck up your clip. Because maybe we should clip this up and put this out. So, all right. Thanks so much, Dyme-A-Duzin. I'll talk to you later.
All right, later. Have a good one.